Straight up, lad, drugs. Get your twist, mate. You know, you look at some of these fighters in the city of Liverpool, and it's a front. Just the way it is, it's a front. Full-blown front. Look, you've got kids who are MMA fighters, they've never stepped foot in the UFC, but they're flying around in 60 grand rides that are paid out. They've got Rolexes on the wrist that are paid out. They've got all this boss kit that they fight in. And it's all from drug dealing, all of it. This is what I keep on saying to you, is when you go into an MMA gym, you've got 4 potential champions and real people who are interested in fighting. The rest of drug dealers trying to make themselves hard in case it comes on top. Straight up, that. That's what it's like. And if you get into that space these days and just talk like you're good, well then you get into mad places like Shamrock. He's just shite. But he talked himself up and got himself into these places. He's just a drug dealing scumbag. Again, why is he mentioning Shamrock? Shamrock comes on me every time he's on a come down. The amount of screenshots I've got of that Shamrock attacking me on Twitter when he's on a come down is massive. I've had him commenting on my posts on Instagram at like 4:30 in the morning on his come down off the coke. Straight up. This is what I'm dealing with. You're upset one, you're upset them all. That's what it is. You're upset one, you're upset them all. So I'm writing Paddy the Baddy off. Why? Because he's best mates with the kid that killed fucking Olivia Corbell. I'm not scared to speak on that. But because I'm speaking on it, all his little stable, like his Shamrocks and all these little weirdos, want to fucking come at me and chat shit. But it is what it is, lad. You can't sit here going, oh, protect people's mental health, you need to look after yourselves, but then write to a kid that's killed a girl. You know, you're sending dough in, mightn't be direct, but it's indirect. You're looking after these kids while they're in jail. How the fuck? I'm not scared to talk on them, mate. I'm not scared to talk on them at all. Well, I haven't been, have I spoke on them? Don't need to speak on them anymore, do I? They are who they are. They've got to live with what they're doing. And look, everyone knows. Everyone knows what they're like inside. They know, and you've got to live with that. And that's the way it is. You know, if you're a fucking rat, you know you're a fucking rat, and you're going to have to live with that as you get older. And it'll hurt you. It's going to come in. It's going to start pulling you to pieces. Do you understand what I'm saying? So look, I can keep on reminding them what they've done to me, because I'm the victim in all this shit. They've came at me. I'm the kid fresh out of jail trying to get his life together, and all them tried to kill me and cancel me. That's what it is. They've tried to kill me and cancel me, and you can't decipher one from the other. You know, these Englishes and these dickheads, these tills who's come on social media ruining me, are still part of that gang that tried to shoot me dead on. Just because they're on social media doesn't mean it's not one big affiliation. Just because someone's trying to shoot me dead on the streets and you've got these iconic individuals from the city on social media, don't think it's not the same affiliation. I've got photos where you can have them all in the same room, all the people that are coming at me in the same room. I've got videos where they're all promoting the same things together, and do you get what I'm saying? I'm not lying. I'm just a one-man band. I didn't tap into none of these circles. If I had 4 or 5 people around me, you'd believe me more, wouldn't you? If I had 4 kids round me, even if they were fake as fuck, but they're just round me, you'd think, wow, he's got a little squad round him, wouldn't you? You wouldn't give a fuck what they were like. You just see a firm round, you think, ooh, I can go and get 4 smackheads off the road and go, do you want to earn yourself 50 quid each? Put that trackie on, put that mask on, stand in the background for us. You haven't got a clue who he is. You don't know he's a washed out smackhead. Could be anyone, could be any street off your, any kid off your estate, Dan. This is what they all do. Honest, you got Sam Walker calling me a loner. Look at the fucking kip of him, no one likes him. I choose to be alone. He doesn't. I choose to have my kids not live with me. I choose to have my kids in a safe place somewhere, so if the gangsters come through my door to kill me, my kids don't get armed. He doesn't choose that. The authorities choose to keep his kids away from him. Why? Because he's a risk. As I keep saying, yes, Miss Shelley, as I keep saying, that stalker, he just needs to get his previous convictions out. And then that's it, he's done. And that's why he won't get them out. Why? Because you'll see exactly what he's about. You will see exactly what the stalker is all about when you get his previous convictions out. And any of them, Smelly Belly Kelly, get your previous convictions out and you're going to see what the fuck they're all about. You're going to see the racial aspect to their mindsets. You're going to see the racist attacks that they've done and being fined and all this that you're not knowing about. You'll see fully. Why? Because all that's documented. Everything. Even if you get a not guilty, even if it goes to court and it's not guilty, it's still there. Just that you weren't convicted, but you were arrested for it. Do you get what I'm saying? Yes, Dawn. And this is all you got to do to shithouse rats like them. English, Kelly, Herbie, Stalker, and others like them. Danny Christie. Get your fucking depths out. Get your previous convictions out. It's all you got to say to them now, and you'll see what you're dealing with. You're dealing with a gang of drug, cocaine sniffing, steroid abusing, egotistic, materialistic, fucked up rats. That's what you're dealing with. And every one of them, everyone who I've just mentioned there, have either got convictions for battering women, or are currently going through mad shit for battering women. They've been trying for years to get a girl to say, I've hit her. They've been trying for years with every girl I've ever been there to try and get them to say some mad shit on me. Now, I've had girls absolutely fucking ruining me physically and psychologically and never laid a hand on them. I've had like that first wife of mine, it's like she wanted me to smash her fucking head in. I never, but it's like she was trying to get me fucked up with the R charge. Never told you. Anyway, I'm not going to drag all that back up. If that comes back up, I'll address it. Why? Because I've got receipts. I've got receipts for it all. There's nothing new coming from these, because there is nothing new. Nothing. They've got people speaking on me that don't know me. They're weird. Let's look at the 3 attempts. You had Herbie, on behalf of MTK Global and English, give a platform to this kid called Liam Snitchfield. He's went on that platform, told blatant fucking lies about me, like I'd put a gun in his mouth and groomed him when he was 14 into selling drugs for me. Never met the kid in my life. But I'm promoting a message: choose a life, not a knife. These grooming kids to deal drugs. These fucking firearms, so you know what I'm screaming. So they've come out with that. It's a like narrative of you're screaming, grooming and all this, but you done it to this young kid. And that's what they've done to me. That was the first one. They've used the stalker, they've used Ben Hatchett, they've used these dickheads from Wales, they've used all these knobheads over the years. And then English has popped out, trying to cancel me. Why? Because Herbert's probably jogged him on. When fuck, he called me all the shit last time. Because I haven't let it go, have I? Been screaming about her for years, haven't I? Why? Because he done that. English put him up to it. So this time, he's got this woman who was Billy's girlfriend when he was 17. Amy Psycho Palin was Billy's girlfriend when he was 17 to 20 or something like that. Something daft. I've met her once and tried to batter her. Why? Because she broke our Billy's relationship up with Kelly. Deliberately ruined it. You know, a little horrible rat popping up outside Billy's house. I'm having an affair with your fella. And she wasn't. At that time, he'd never even been there. So I'm fuming on this little rat that's destroying Billy's life. Never battered her. Fucking should have. So that's the first time I met her before I went to jail. I go through me jail, come out of me jail, Billy's hung himself. I'm out, where's the kids? I want to try and fill the gap. She won't let us get near them. She's fucked off with an affair. She had an affair behind Billy's back, which played a part in him killing himself. As soon as he's killed himself, she's dropped the kids at her nana's and fucked off with this kid from the South End with the affair that she was having behind Billy's back. Just fucked off and left the kids with clear instructions to her ma not to let her go to the G's or to her nana's. You know, her mum's. Like my mum's. So now I'm fuming, trying to fucking tell her, get the kids, we need to see the kids. And then when she came, there's half truth. When she came, I've said, look, I'm getting a house for these kids. You can all move in it for yourselves. You can have it for yourselves. That's what I was saying to them. So there's a bit of truth there coming out of the psycho's mouth, but not all of it. So they used her to try and ruin me again. A woman I'd met twice, and on both occasions, it was to do with her harming Billy or the kids. That same woman, me mother, would not let her across the fucking step for 20 years. Still to this day, she can't go across the step of my ma's house. Straight up. My ma saw what she done to her eldest son and couldn't fucking stand it. So they used her, how long ago? 8 weeks ago. This is English. What have they done now? Who have I been screaming about for years? Coming at me, targeting me, putting these signs up in Canny Farm with Darren Till. The Kellys. What's he done? He hasn't got that Kelly on that platform because Kelly's got an interesting story. He could have done it years ago. He's got him on that platform because he knows Darren Gee's got issues with them. And that's it. And that's what you're dealing with. A fat puff called James English who just hasn't got a clue how to deal with me. He can't handle it. I'm living in his fucking head. Why? Because of the DMT. He's probably seen me when he's been on a DMT fucking mission and he's had an image of me and he can't get me out of his fucking bonds. When he wakes up, I'm on his mind. When he's banging that bird that he stood on who was pregnant, he's probably thinking of me when he's fucking it. When he's looking at Kelly asking him questions, you can just see his emotions getting ripped to pieces by my presence. You know what's destroying him? My energy that he stole. You know when he's bounced on the back of me and tried to cancel me and suck the energy, that energy that he sucked into him is what's destroying him. Not compatible with him no more. He needs to leave that shit alone or it'll destroy him. What's he need to leave alone? Me and my energy. Why? Because it's destroying him. And the more he fucks with it, the more it's going to ruin him. Straight up, mate. I can just sit back now and just watch it unfold. I don't wake up thinking of them. I don't do my days thinking let's target them. I just go through my days being me. All of a sudden, like tonight, people chat shit on me, so I've got to come back at them, haven't I? Next year, the next 10 years, won't even be bothering with them. Why? I've left them all behind. There's no elevation coming from them. That's the furthest they're ever going to get, ever. They're fucked inside. When you're fucked inside, you only elevate to a certain level. They haven't got a conscious being within them. If they did, they wouldn't be treating it or doing anything the way they're doing. They wouldn't be treating anyone the way they're treating me if they were real conscious beings. Doesn't matter what's happened to me, because I've elevated consciously. I don't hate on people that try to cut me to death. I don't hate on people that try to shoot me to death. I don't hate on any bird that's fucking tried to make me head go. Don't hate on no one. Why? Because I've elevated consciously. They're just filled with hate. Why? Because there's thinking in the gutter. They can't get past what they've done to me. I can get past what they've done to me. They can't get past what they've done to me. Don't forget, I've done fuck all to them except spoke truth, verbal truth. I haven't cancelled platforms. I haven't shut YouTube channels down. I haven't shut TikTok channels down where I'm paying grands to get my platform shut down on me. You've got to understand how much money these little shithouse rats have put in to getting me off social media. Every time I've had my platform shut down, they're spending major dough to get it shut down. They're paying people. So imagine over 9 years how much dough they put into cancelling me. It must be fucking ruining them, mustn't it? Why? Because I just come back more stronger and more articulate with what I'm doing. It must be ruining them. They know the strength in me. They all know the strength in me. It's why they started watching me at the beginning. They know what they're dealing with is a different force than all them. I'm a completely different force than all them cunts, mate. They wouldn't be able to handle 2 or 3 years of what they've put me through. They'd all be fucked. They'd return back to their addictions. You'd see them blatantly addicts instead of them hiding it now. A force to be reckoned with. That's what it is, like. And all these people can see it. Why? Because you spend a lot of time with me, don't you? Without you true people understanding it, we're spending hours and hours and hours together in each other's company. Well, I don't hear you talk, but I know you're there. Yes, Johnny? Darren, have you read the Quran? No, mate. I haven't even read the Bible, lad. Picked the Bible up, read the first few pages, full of shit. Got the English version of the Quran. Read more than a few pages, but it didn't take me long to find out that's full of shit as well. So I don't read none of them books, mate. I spend more time with you than what I do with my family. Good. Some families are cutty. You know, you need to get away from them. Yes, Tony, T7. Morrissey, you know about him. He's a singer, isn't he? From Manchester. Morrissey. I think he's a singer from Manchester. What's that band called from Manchester? The mad. Anyway. Melissa, we're bonding, that's what we're doing. Family are worse than enemies. Your enemies are family. Your enemies are family and friends. Don't miscalculate envious, jealous, fucked up people for enemies. English is my enemy. Why? Because he's made me his enemy. I don't sit here and go, English is my enemy. He sits there and goes, Darren's my enemy. I brought him in my life. I've met him. I've confided in him as a friend. He's turned on me. So he's an enemy. And what you'll notice, every enemy in your life, you will have had them in your life with you. It's not someone outside it. It's someone you know, someone you've been with, someone you've met. Every enemy is. The people like dickheads, like, yeah, he's a traitor basically. The people like Kelly, Till, the stalker, I've never met them, ever. Didn't even know about them until they started targeting me. Straight up. Mad, mate. But they're just envy, horrible fucking haters. I've got no enemies. I can sit here right now and tell you straight, content, no lies, no nothing. I've got no enemies. I don't sit here now and go, he's my enemy, he's my enemy, he's my enemy, he's my enemy, he's my enemy. I haven't got no list. There's no enemies. Now, I might be their enemies, but that's their problem. You know, if I've got dickheads sitting there screaming I'm their enemy, well, that's up to you. If you want me to be your enemy, you fucking have to that way. But I don't look on no one as an enemy. As I say, I don't hate. Might sound like hate, but I don't hate. Don't hate on no one. I react, rebuttal, rebut. What they're saying, that's it. If I would have just been left alone to get on with my life, it'd be great, wouldn't it? Yeah, watch me this year. Watch me what I start doing come January. I'm already prepped for it to go. Start writing my book. Get me podcast going, get interviewing people, anyone and everyone I'll interview. Start getting me fitness page going. You'll see me moving, you'll see me out and about delivering a message again. And watch what happens. Just watch. Every year he's done it. Only this time I'm stronger and ready. Do you get what I'm saying? Like every year they've done that cancelling shit on me. It's made me weak, but strong in another place. So because they've come in every year, where it made me weak here and strong there, on the next time they come in, it's made me strong in the weakness, but made me weak in another place. That makes sense to you? So look, when they first came in to cancel me, it made me weak in one place, but made me strong in the other place. So when they've come in the second time, there's two other things happening to me now. The weakness from the first time has become strong, like this one. But now I've got this weakness. So when they've come in the third time, I've got this strength, now that has been made into a strength, and I've got another weakness. When they come in the fourth time, strength, weakness. Come in the fifth time, strength, weakness. So every time they've came in, they've made me weak in a place. But when they came in the year later, they made that place like a fortress in me. So here I am now coming up to 10 years with 9 or 8 attempts of ruining me and cancelling me, making me weak in one area, the year later making me strong in that area. So here I am now at full strength going into next year. I'm not weak in any of it. So when they come in, I'm ready. Get what I'm saying? I was ready this year. Yes, Melissa. Now people go, look, I was ready this year, weren't I? Why? Because I knew when they've came in previously to cancel me, I've normally only had like one project. Like I've been doing one thing and they've known I've been doing this one thing. So they came in to target that one thing and cancel it, fuck it up on me. Over the years, that's what they've done. So I learned. Okay, this year, instead of having one thing where they've come in and derailed you off it, get 3 things going. So this year we're in now, I had that going, knowing quite well these come in. But when they've come in, they're able to cancel that one, but not the other 2. So because they haven't cancelled the other 2, I'm able to stay on path. Why? Because I've still got purpose and objectives here. They haven't cancelled me like they have done every year. So if I had one project, they'll target that project and then that'll be me fucked trying to get my life back together. Do you understand? I'm putting everything into this project. They cancel it. I'm fucked. Over the years I've learned, so this year I had 2 or 3 projects in play. When they've came in, the usual shit happens. I've derailed. I've got knocked off my path. But I had 2 projects to keep me back on it. So I got back on path dead fast. And what you've seen me doing all year is defending myself to the came in to cancel me in March. Don't forget how long they've been doing this to me this year. Don't forget how it all kicked in again. So look, I'm doing my thing on TikTok and the stalker's doing his thing on TikTok. I didn't know he was over there, but all of a sudden I'm starting to see a lot of bullying going on. I haven't spoke about that prick for time, but he spoke about me all the time. But I'm watching this rat, drug dealing scumbag from Liverpool pick on people from Wales and get their houses smashed up and shit like this. And no one's willing to say nothing to him because they're all shook. So I shouted at him, you little fucking bullying rat. Leave them alone. Now, without all them dickheads understanding, they'd still be getting bullied today if I wouldn't have distracted him. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? He was going after them all, and then I've popped into that space and took him away from them all. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's what I done for them. That Corey, all them people that were getting bullied by him. As soon as I stepped into the place, he completely forgot about them, and he's just been focused on me since, hasn't he? Tried to repair the damage with them a couple of times, hasn't he? So don't forget, you know, how it all started. I've gone out defending these kids. It started years ago. But this intensity, what you're witnessing now, all began because I was sick to death of seeing that shithouse bully people. And someone's asked me, what's your opinion on DHB or someone? DB, whatever his name is. What's your opinion on this and the stalker? And I've just told you straight, the stalkers are wrong and ba-ba-ba-bam, ba-ba-ba-bam. And since then, he left all them alone and just come for me. Hasn't he? And he's been ruined off it. Ruined off it. Do you know how much damage it's done to him losing that 400,000 platform? Do you know what that's done to him? That fucking crippled him, that, you know, mentally. What's the story with Chucky girl running around Liverpool? That's Melissa Curry, that mate. Melissa Curry, her name is. Not Chucky. Her sister got me 18 years. Melissa Curry's older sister was the only witness in my murder trial. The only prosecution witness in my murder trial was Chucky's older sister. Chucky's older sister was banging Willie Moore. Having an affair with Willie Moore. Bought £1 million house with Willie Moore. That's Chucky, mate. Is that part of the Curry family? No, there's different Currys, mate. Loads of different Currys. Like, you got the Currys from the south end, and they're not the same as the Currys in the north end. And they're not the same as the Currys in Bootle. So you've got that Curry that killed Zonko, haven't you? You had Zonko, 27-year-old lad, shot dead on Lodge Lane. There's a kid called Curry from Fairhill that done that. It's not him. Then you've got Steve Curry from Park Road, Blagger. He's fucked on the tackle and that now. It's not him. You've got Leighton Curry. It's him. His sister, Leighton Curry's sister, is the one that got me jail. So poor Melissa, when I've got out of jail, I've tried to fucking help her. Jump on this social media with me, Chucky. Not on a clickbaiting thing, I didn't need her. I was getting all my own views. But I was just thinking, Chucky, come here, everyone's taking a piss out of you still. Get your head together. You know, trying to help her get her head together, come away from the tackle, keep her around me, get her on social media, because everyone was just still taking a piss out of her. Yes, Maz, Marie. But where that family haven't left the past in the past, they started fuming, stay away from Darren, what are you doing going there, Darren? And look at her now, finished, total, she's 10 times worse now than what she was 8 years ago. 10 times worse. Chucky was just a little pothead and a pisshead before I went to jail. I got out, mate, she's a raging fucking crack fiend on the brassing and everything. Yes, socks. It's a shame, really. It's a shit. But that's what happens. It's what happens to drug dealing families. It ruins them. Ruins them inside out. Honest. So you know when you see that drug dealing family and you see all the boss cars and you see all the wealth and you see all this shit, you see the family itself is being destroyed by substance misuse and that. You know, these people that deal drugs, they're getting calmer instantly and they don't realise it. Why? Because the fucking sister's fucked on drugs. That's real karma. Honest, it's horrendous having a sibling who's addicted to crack or smack. It's horrible, mate. Don't forget, most of my brothers were fucked off drugs. Abel was fucked off coke. Stephen and Danny were fucked off crack. So you can imagine that, can't you? Everyone on our estate's fucked off drugs. Everyone. I don't know anyone on our estate that's not fucked off drinking drugs when I was growing up. Yes, Melissa. Even the neighbours and that. Like, you had 20 houses on the Grisel estate, 15 of them were fucked off drinking drugs, and the other ones didn't mix with us. Smack's well worse. Smack and crack is what's doing the damage to our cities, people. And if you're still participating in that shit with knowing what damage you need putting down. Honest, what you've got to do, I know it sounds mad this, but I'm convinced this is what needs to happen in the city of Liverpool. You've got to get a really iconic, like, feared drug dealer, you know, like the head of an organised crime group or a family, and just behead them. Just get them on a main road like Brecht Road or County Road or a very city centre. Strip him naked and chop his fucking head off him. Let people find him that way. That's what it needs. Why? To discourage anything in the future. And it will. It's the only language they know. Violence. Look, you could scream at a drug dealer to stop doing what he's doing and he won't. Chop his ma's arm off, he'll stop. Straight away. I know what some of you are thinking. Well, he'll just go and get his gun and come after you. No. You're getting it all wrong. It doesn't work like that. Look, you can have the naughtiest drug dealer in your area, but he's absolutely fuck all to the drug dealers in my area. So when my drug dealers go into your area, the drug dealers in your area shut the fucking mouth because they know the damage that can happen. Same thing. Exactly the same thing. Yeah, look, I've went and broke legs on people and they can't do fuck all about it. Nothing. Not me being big, I'm just telling you that's how it is. Yeah, look, you know when you're the most feared person in the city, because that's what we was. That's what we was. We would just take your door off and chop you to pieces. That's what we was. Everyone was shit scared of us. Why? Because of the violence that we fucking carried out, basically. So when we've left that space where everyone's shit scared of us, when we've left that for well over a decade, You've had loads of little helmets tapping into that space, as if they're violent. So everyone forgets about the level of violence that we can create if we want to. Not like we've lost it. You don't lose nothing. You keep it all. You just choose not to use it. So we're forgotten about in that space. Why? Because we haven't reminded people what we're capable of when we turn violent. If I reminded people what I'm capable of with my violence, then you wouldn't be getting none of this shit coming at me. But because we haven't reminded people, or because we haven't retaliated against the lads that tried to shoot me dead, or because we haven't run out and tried to do what I know I can do, they think I'm weak. And that shows you the consciousness of these dickheads. Why? Because real men know that was a strength. The proper men out there will understand fully that that was a strength on behalf of me, not a weakness. It's dead easy for me to run out with a gun and put it in the back of your fucking head. Simple, I've been doing it since a kid. It's dead hard for me not to. That's where the strength was. Proper difficult for me to stop myself going out and retaliating. I had to use all the strength I could fucking get to not go out and retaliate and get myself lifed off. That's what would have happened. Look, 2004, we tap into the drug scene. The people that have got the city locked off aren't happy, try to shut us down, we don't allow it. They tried to kill me. That was in 2004. I'm 24 years old. You got 46-year-old millionaires trying to get me shot dead. Why? Because I'm not giving a fuck about them. Do you get what I'm saying? Within a month of that, I've ran out, erratic, 24-year-old, stoned off his Barney, ran out with a gun, ran down Kenny, blasted some kid to death, got myself 18 years. All in a month. They come to kill me, put my brother in a coma, shoot me mate dead, put another one in hospital. A month later, I've killed someone. 2 days later, gone to jail. There I am, doing it at 18. Get out 12 years later off the 18-year sentence. I've done 12 years off the 18. Get out of that. And within 3 months, they tried to shoot me dead again. Same bloodlines, same clique, same millionaires from back in the day. The only difference with them now is they're multi-millionaires now. Why? Because they've not done no fucking jail and they've been able to shift tons and tons of drugs in the city of Liverpool without being touched. So now I get out and they're looking to kill me again. Again, they attack me, get the kid next to me, put him in hospital in a bad way. Now I could have ran out. I had access. Got access. I could have ran out and done exactly what I'd done 12 years previously, 14 years previously. Went out, hunted someone down, shot him dead, and went and got myself a 35 rec. Now if I would have ran out in 2018, which I could have, and blasted a couple to death, I'd be sat in a prison cell now doing 40 years. Exactly what they fucking wanted. They can call it weak as they fucking like. The fact I'm not in jail doing L plates shows you my strength. The fact I haven't got out and tapped back into a world of crime shows you my strength. The fact you have come to kill me 3 times since I've been out, and I'm still here, still doing me thing, still strong, physically and mentally. Yous have got fuck all on me. Nothing. You're not built like me. You never fucking will be. You've come from comfortable surroundings. Doesn't matter if you're Darren Till. Doesn't matter if you're Paul Belly Kelly. Doesn't matter if you're the stalker. You've come from well-established family homes. There's absolutely no fucking need for you to have fucked up the way you fucking did. He's had parents in your houses. You had siblings that were working. You got family with multi-billion-pound drug businesses. How have you fucked up? Because you aren't built like fucking me. I've gone through the care system, the white peace system. I've gone through it all. You're just not built like me. You're a gang of shithouse fucking rats and you know it. So it was the strength of me that prevented me running out and putting a couple of these dickheads in the floor, because it's so easy to do. It's just so easy for me to just go out this door, get to Liverpool, get a piece, knock on that door and kill them. Piss easy. It's like going to pictures with me baby. I'm not getting butterflies on a mission. It's done, you're dead. For me not to do that to you took a lot of strength. Massive strength. Internal strength. Not your muscles, not your bullshit. Internal strength. And you haven't got none of it. If you did, you wouldn't be committing crime. If you did, you wouldn't be taking cocaine. If you did, you wouldn't be taking steroids to make yourself feel confident. You'd be like me, strong as fuck. Not damaged off substances, not damaged off medication, not damaged off ego, not damaged off materialism. That's what yous are, fucked. So next year, again, 3 weeks away, innit? Going to 2026 in 3 weeks. Again, like I do every year, I'll deliberately not speak on them. I'll deliberately not mention them. I'll deliberately focus on my life and start getting my life together. It's got pure opportunities to get on with, haven't I? Got pure avenues to start smashing and conquering, haven't I, basically? The podcasting world, that's there to be taken. Why? Because I've got major experience in the podcasting world from every angle. And when I start interviewing people, the right people, you'll see a proper interviewer at work. You won't see a little fat crab like English hasn't got a fucking clue how to conduct an interview. You're going to see a quality podcaster in me. And that's just one route. You know, I've got this beautiful body underneath this t-shirt. I've got this powerful athletic body that's been trained on since he was a kid. Naturally. Natural. So that's my fitness page. My fitness channels for you. Which again, I've been trying to get going for 9 years. But they come in and cancel me every year. Next year, you're not cancelling me. It's just, you've run out of ammo. You've got nothing else to use. You've got nothing else that can come at me and harm me in anything else. All you did have was a load of bullshit lies from Snitchfield, a load of bullshit lies from Ailey Palin, and a load of bullshit lies from that little drug dealing fucking nonce Paul Kelly. That's all you've done. That's all you've got. It's all the ammo you've got. You can't pull anyone out the bag that can harm me going forward. You've used everything you can. I'm always going to have things to speak on about yous. Why? Because you continue to participate in your pattern of thinking from when you were addicts. Yous haven't changed the way you think. You haven't changed the way you treat women. You haven't changed the way you do this. So yous are always going to give me the opportunity to speak on yous. Why? Because you're going to be in courts. You're going to get put in papers. You're going to be getting arrested. You're going to do all this shit because you haven't changed your ways. You know, you're in your 40s and you're getting nicked for battering women. If you're doing that in your 40s, you're doing that in your 50s, mate. Straight up, you're fucked. Yes, Brucey, Hedge, Lottie. Aren't they fucked though? Just think about it. Use women not give a fuck. Think about what James English has done. There's a pregnant woman and he's stamping on her fucking head, mate. Think about it. No? It's fucking mad, mate. Yes, Melissa, here for a boutique. Suze. Farty. Mr. Daz, you got nothing on you. Any man who got kids who can make anyone child. This is what I'm saying. Your podcast was the first proper one that went viral, and you can shake your podcast game. You know that, Carl? That's what I'm saying. The first ever podcast I done, it just went... opened a whole new space in the podcasting world, me. Why? Because you had loads of dickheads like Marvin Herbie who were trying to tap into the space. Seeing what I'd done on my first interview. Look, my first interview was natural. Raw, emotional, natural. And the impact and the numbers and the traffic that came towards me on the back of it had all these little criminal-minded rats interested. So all of a sudden you had one-eyed monster crack-smoking dickhead Marvin Herbie do a podcast with English, screaming his head off like he's this gangster. Wah! Just imitated mine. Just imitated me. That's all he done. But all my things was true. All his was bullshit. He was going on like he was this big gangster, when in reality he was a snitch in Spain. That's why he come back to this country. He went to Spain to shoot someone dead for the Kinahans. The person he went to shoot dead for the Kinahans took the gun off him and shot him up with it. What did he do? Snitched on the kid and got him 10 years in Spain. Straight up. And then comes back here and gets involved with Dale Cregan and all this. Dale Cregan goes out, kills them 2 coppers. Everyone around Dale Cregan at that time, including Herbie, get nicked. They all get put in jail on mad offences. Every one of them got major jail, except for Herbie. A year later, Herbert's on a stage with the highest ranking police officer from Croydon police station, hugging him on a stage. Just been involved in a murder trial where 2 police officers are being shot dead. How the fuck do you go from there to there? How? How can you be an enforcer for the Kinahans cartel, be in Spain shooting people, get shot up, turn a snitch in Spain, leave Spain, when you land here, you're with the Creegans, you get arrested on getting them out the country, you get arrested on driving them all over the place, you get arrested on all this mad shit, you don't even get no charge or no jail. A year later, you're hugging police on a stage. How the fuck have all your codees gone to jail on that Cregan shit and you didn't? Full blown snitch. And I don't give a shit what anyone says. Don't care what you say. You don't go from that to that ever. Never mind in a few years. You don't do it ever. Unless you're a wrong'un. And you'll all remember it if you've been watching it for a while. You know, you'll all go, fucking hell. Marvin Herbie is a full-blown grass, and I don't give a shit what he says. I've seen the statements. I've seen the depositions from Spain. I've got them still. I've got the Spanish statements where he's snitching from a hospital bed. And Mark, the Scouser, got 10 years in Spain for it. He blew Scousers up, snitched on them. Yes, Kath. Is there proof? Sure is, mate. Sure is proof, mate. It's fucking all over the place. Don't know why you haven't seen it. Just let me have a little... Hotel software update, look. Got everything on them. receipts for everything I'm saying. Everything I'm saying about these Herbert's English, I've got receipts for it all. What do you think I'm just spouting hate here? I wouldn't have known none of this shit if they hadn't come at me. They've come at me, I've started doing a little research on them all. This is where they get all my things from. And when they're coming at me in the public domain, they've got pure haters. They've got pure victims all over, especially that Herbert. Herbert was a crazy fucking crack fiend, doing crazy crack fiend shit. So he's got victims all over the gaff. You know, he's forced himself on women and shit, that Herbert. It just hasn't come out yet. And this isn't bullshit, it's how it is. So fuck them. Did you ever know the stalker from before you got your sentence, Daz? No, mate. Didn't have a fucking clue who he was, like. Got out my sentence and he's slimming into me DMs, asking me to collaborate with him, asking me for tips on how to get all the followers. So I'm in jail, I haven't got a clue about social media. Social media didn't exist when I went to jail. No smartphones, just little swirls and Nokia swirls and all the Samsung swirls and shit. We're no big smartphones like we got when I got out of jail. So I'm out of jail and apparently he's trying to be a celebrity. He's the only Scouser really that's smashing Instagram for some reason. So everyone in Liverpool is watching him because there's no one else to watch. There was Frenchie, but he stalked Frenchie for years. Labelled Frenchie all this mad shit, cancelled Frenchie basically, that stalker. But then I've got out and I'm just doing my own thing on licence. I've got like 80 people on my no contact list, including all my family. I'm not allowed in Liverpool, I'm not allowed to do shit, so I'm just isolated by myself with a smartphone. Get on social media, start contemplating killing myself in this fucking gaff. Come across choose a life, not a knife. So now I'm on social media screaming choose a life, not a knife. Don't self-harm yourselves and don't do this to yourself. It weren't a knife crime or a gun crime thing initially. It was to do with self-harming. So I'm just pumping that out, encouraging men and not to kill themselves basically because I've just gone through a little moment there. And now my licence is up. I'm already going through Liverpool even though I'm not allowed in Liverpool. Social media is dragging me right through Liverpool. Choose a life, not a knife's getting screamed by all the kids on the streets, in the schools, everything. Everyone's coming towards it. The whole city's coming to the message of boss. It's absolutely powerless. You've got to understand what the fuckers have done, mate. This message, if they wouldn't have done what they've done to this message, thousands of kids wouldn't be in prison now. Thousands of kids wouldn't have lacerations to their faces or wounds off knives. Defo, some wouldn't have died. Do you understand what I'm saying? Definitely, without a shadow of a doubt. So I'm now off licence and I land in Liverpool, and where he's been trying to get famous for fucking 10 years before I've been even come into the scene, all of a sudden I'm on the scene and I've got well more viewers than him. I've got well more people following me than him in like 6 months. So all of a sudden I'm getting a message. What's happening, Darren? How are you doing this? How are you getting these views? How are you getting people to follow you? Any chance we can collaborate? And I'm just thinking, who the fuck's this? I'm fresh to it. I've got all idiots contacting me like they fucking know me. Going, so I'm jogging people on. No mate, don't. No, just like, what the fuck's this? I didn't even know what collaborating was. Social media's brand new. I don't even know what all this bullshit is, what they're asking. But he's trying to link with me so he can get followers and traffic or something. That's what his angle was. But I've just jogged him on. And then it went quiet, and then a few days later he messaged me again, and it's getting irritating now. And then I've just jogged and went, listen lad, I'm not interested, you know, stop messaging me. And then boom, he's coming in all hard and aggressive. So now I go, who the fuck is this? So we do a bit of research on him, and he's everywhere. you know, he's linked to the Fitzgibbons and the Youngies. The Youngies have been trying to do damage to me since I got out of jail. And the Fitzgibbons tried to kidnap me when I was a kid. Kidnapped our Danny, who was with me, took him to a flat, tied him to a chair and tortured him when he was 14. These Fitzgibbons were 28. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? So as soon as I found that out, they were, that's him, cancel, fuck you on, jog on you. You're that bloodline, gone. Next time I heard of him, the next time I heard from him, that stalker after that situation, was this.
This troll, Sam Stalker, part of the Fitzgibbon crime family.
This is 2022, this video.
Went out and invented maliciously a rumour.
That's the first post he done in 2018.
12-year-old girl, and was charged for it.
Stop and give this gas and nonce, Darren Gee, the airtime. But to put a post on social media saying that all the money I spend is the proceeds of drugs. Like, it's drug cash. That's what he said. How'd you call yourself?
Which is true.
Bailed for fucking 3 days ago for suspicion of raping a 12-year-old girl. You're a fucking nonce. You're just a beat.
Now that, after I jogged him on, that video, he's a nonce, he's been charged with raping a 13-year-old girl. That's what he come out with. On a live with 2,000 people. And from that on, I've just been getting cancelled. The message got destroyed overnight. Why? Because he'd screamed I'd been charged with raping a 13-year-old girl. And it was completely untrue. Not even arrested. There's not even a previous conviction against a woman or a kid in my whole career life of a criminal. Not one. But that what he done to me there just fucking absolutely destroyed the message. He never destroyed it, but from where it was, and it's not really recovered. Why? Because they've kept the pressure on it since. He's just a horrible, dirty, poisonous piece of shit, drug dealing scumbag, and he exposed him for it all. That's what he is. So no, lads, I didn't know that. You know, because I never played ball, and he switched on me, and at the most horrendous things you can do to anyone, label them a nonce. Do you understand the damage to your character? Do you understand the damage to your reputation? And don't forget what they done to me before he come out with all that. Got all my platforms shut down so I couldn't respond for like fucking 2 or 3 months. So you can understand the damage. Have you ever seen a celebrity get called a rapist? What happens to them? I'm not a celebrity, but the damage to me is 10 times worse. Why? Because I've got all the shit off the streets giving me shite. They don't get the shit off the streets giving them shite. I do. Do you understand what I mean? So now where I'm getting hundreds of messages a day, which were good, positive, big up, bam, 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 bam. Now I'm getting 100 messages a day calling me a nonce. And behind the scenes with that shit. And that's why my head's been fucked for years, basically. Because of what they've done. For me to get past what they've done, to just that allegation. Just screaming that. No arrests ever. Never been dragged in a police station for harming women and children. Ever in my whole fucking life, ever. Even when we're kicking doors and chopping people up. The kids and the birds have been put in the kitchens and shit. Get out the way of this, you don't want to witness this. Do you get what I'm saying? They just... So now, you've got him sitting over there, this stalker, as if I'm his troll, as if I always speak on him, as if I'm damaging him. When in reality, he's destroyed me for 3 or 4 years and then tried to sit back. It's only the last 2 years where I've recovered from the cancellations and gone on a few podcasts and spoke the truth. And this is what's happened. So we do a podcast with Terry Stone. It absolutely makes them all fume. Especially James English. Why? Because I'm speaking the truth on them. No one's heard my side of events. Everyone just wrote me off and believed what English was saying. First opportunity I got to speak the truth on the thing was with Terry Stone. That's close to 1 million views now. It's only there for 16 months. Go and watch it. Powerful. Do you understand what I'm saying? Cunts, mate. I just can't get over it. But I can get over it. I just can't allow them not to get some sort of consequences for their actions. I'm not allowing it. You know, and if it means I've got to sit here and defend myself every time that fucking English feels like he needs to target me and use people like Kelly and Amy Palin to try and destroy me. They can't destroy me. But they're still trying. If that lands on James English's fucking chin, I'm going to shatter his jaw for him. And that's all it's going to take. He can run round doing his hours. He can scream 250 grand fights that he weren't never ever going to attend. It's all a clickbaiting stunt to get the traffic for the cancellation. So look, all of a sudden these dickheads are screaming at me. All of a sudden I'm going viral because I've got dickheads screaming at me. Now I'm all over the place, so now they can drop the bomb. Now everyone's looking at me. They can spin the narrative with Amy Palin. Do you understand what I'm saying? So when they attack me, I'm getting loads of traffic. But that was deliberate. Why? Because they're going to drop this bombshell that was meant to be Amy Palin. But everyone from our area, Anfield, know exactly what happened there. Fuck the hard. Look at all these talking shit about Mazza. How come you hate Mazza so much, mate? How come you're hating on Mazza? Does he do better music than you? Is that what it is? Does he do better music than you, lads? Has he got a better bird than you? Amy Palin, her name is Psycho. Kath O'Neill, I'm doing it. Good. Scouse, Birds. My mum did that. With that Marcus M's. Look at him. Do you have any regrets about doing a podcast with that Wood Act? I don't have no regrets, mate. Don't have no regrets. The only regrets I've got is my parents. That's it. If I had different parents, I would have had a different life. Yes, Birds. Black Pearl. Do you and Mazza talk, dude? No, lads. Don't even know him. Don't even know Mazza, mate. Obviously I'm aware of him because he's a scouse and he's on social media. But I haven't got a clue about him, mate. Well, I've done some content on him years ago. Because he got nicked with a gun. And that gun was involved with a murder of a young Scottish lad. And because it was an unsolved murder, so I've done content on this unsolved murder. And while I'm looking at it, this Mazza was right in the middle of it all. So this punter, he's done a madness. He's been called out. He's been getting the phone took off him that he had on him, graph phone. Had a little struggle. Got shot dead at the scene. The murderers got away. And Mazza was nicked with the firearm months later that had killed the kid. That's all I know of him. That and his music, and I probably know his older brothers or cousins. I don't know, there's loads of Grahams and I've associated with loads of Grahams. Like the first Graham I've ever known and mixed with and done loads of jail with was a kid called Carlos Graham from the South End. But I don't think he's related to him. And then you've got Steve Graham from Fernhill. That's his cousin, I think. That's it, I don't really know him, mate. Obviously, he's got mates who are drug dealers. He's from that, so he might have a problem with me. Why? Because I'm screaming about his mates and his drug dealers and all this mad shit. But other than that, lad, he shouldn't really have a problem with me. If he has, like I give a fuck. Like I give a fuck about some kid who's rapping on the streets of Liverpool hating on me. Don't give a fuck, mate. Let me just reiterate, I don't hate on no one. No one. If you hear me speaking on anyone in a bad light, it's because they've come into my live feed and started giving me shit. So if I've give Mazza shit, let's say, it's because Mazza's been coming into my live giving me shit. Now if Mazza's saying I've given him shit and he's never came into my life, well then he knows he needs to go and talk to the stalker, doesn't he? Why? Because the stalker's used him. So what the stalker will do, he'll make an account up calling himself Mazza. He'll come in here and start ripping me as if he's Mazza. So I'll start screaming at Mazza, and it's not the genuine Mazza.